Time to liven up the joint.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is a special unboxing. It's an action figure, probably one of my most anticipated action figures that I've been waiting on to come out for a while already. And that is Agent Venom from Amazing Yamaguchi, aka Revoltech. So absolutely excited to get it. Now I'm sure there's so many unboxings because I know I ain't the only one that's been super excited to get their hands on this bad boy. But I finally got my hands on this bad boy as well. Super cool to pick them up. So obviously super badass. Is gonna come with tons of guns, so you're gonna see a couple action action accessories with guns as well. And then here is a few other pickups. So my first time, just wanted to share this. This has nothing to do with the video. But I recently purchased something from TikTok, and yeah, obviously you might, if you're on TikTok, you know they have a shop on there, and there was guys selling One Piece posters. So I went ahead and I picked some of them up. This one's probably my favorite one because it's Zoro from One Piece as well, and the quality of these posters are really good. Now I didn't leave a bad review, but I messaged the shop that sold it to me and told them like, hey, because they shipped it in a bag, really, and it's like, hey man, if you're gonna sell posters, man, use uh, um, a box. Use a box, or you could even use the poster boxes. They sell those as well. So here is like some of them as well. So super good. I mean, good quality posters as well. They're not. I mean, yeah, anyone could print this out, but they don't feel like super cheap. Like, I mean, because it's kind of iffy buying from them. But yeah, basically got all of the straw heads. So that's actually pretty cool. But I want to show you guys probably the best one. Well, one of the best ones. Um, that isn't, well, here's Nami. But here, where did he go? Where did I put him? Here he is. I'm going to be One Piece without Monkey D. Luffy. So there is that. Here is the Gear 5 version of him. And we should be doing a Gear 5 unboxing pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, I'm talking about the SH Figure Arts. So stay tuned for that as well. And then since I'm doing recent pickups, let's show you guys another one. So I actually wasn't going to pick this up because you guys know I'm not really collecting Ninja Turtles like that anymore. But I had to buy this one because to me it's so badass. It's Samurai Adventure Michelangelo and Space Adventure Donatello. So to me this was so freaking badass. I had to pick these bad boys up. I kind of don't even want to take them out of packaging, to be honest with you. But here is the back. Because I like it how, like, this is a badass box. Just like that. So debating about whether I should take them out because yeah, I might not even do an unboxing. I just might just keep them in box because it looks badass like that. But anyways, or if I can find another one, I can pick it up. But anyways, let's go ahead and unbox Agent Venom because yeah, we've been rambling on for too long. So let's go ahead and unbox him right now. Okay guys, so you take Agent Venom out of box. This is what it looks like in packaging, and he has so much stuff to go over, so many guns, and he has different sets of eyes as well. He has webs you could put on him. Like this is pouches. This is absolutely freaking insane how much he has. And that's just the front part. And here is the back with all the tentacles. So much you could put on him. It's absolutely freaking insane. Now, obviously we're going to be here all day if I show off every little single piece. So we're just going to show it off just like this and put out the most like notable stuff that I want to show off. as much as we can. So I'm not. It's not that I'm not gonna show anything off. I'm just gonna show off how this looks. So if we miss anything, you could replay the video and look and pause at certain points to see what he comes with. So there's that. Let's go ahead and take him out of packaging and mess around with him. He does have sets of different eyes as well, so that's actually pretty cool. You can take a look at that as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, so when you take him out of packaging, this is what he looks like. And I gotta say, just immediately right off the bat, he just looks and feels badass. It's really hard to explain how great this figure looks, but man, in person, he looks way better. Like, I mean, yeah, he looks badass on the um concept art and all that good stuff, but like, oh my god, when seeing it in person, you're like, wow. Like, actually way freaking better. The articulation feels really great. Messing around with it, the pouches go up and down, so that's actually pretty cool. So you could mess around with it as well. You got pouches on the legs, so you could put some attachments on the legs, or it might even be tentacles. I don't know. Love the spikes on the knee pads as well. And then here's the bottom of the foot. But oh my god, it looks absolutely insane up close. Here is up close on the face. Like, bro, just looks like a badass. Like, you don't even need to put the guns yet, and he just looks freaking amazing. Just so freaking dope. I always hate it like when the figures don't match up with the chest, but this one I could let it slide. And the chest and the waist is what I mean. When it doesn't match up, but I let it slide for this one. So there's that. But freaking amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look at some accessories because I can't wait to get into that. Also, we could change the eye plates as well and see the different eye plates, but I like these just immediately. No, so I'll probably be using these. Let's see how the other ones look as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is how he looks when you put on these webbings. Now there's an attachment. He has some attachments for the hands. You could actually grip some of them as well. So, but I like these a little bit better. They kind of make it seem like they're coming out of his hand. So, super cool about that. And then here is kind of like I guess these are kind of like the McFarlane eye plates. I'm not the hugest Spider-Man lore guy, so if I'm mistaken in that, I apologize. Um, but I think it does kind of look similar to McFarlane's eyes, or a little bit of Rami's, just a little bit. I'm not really sure. Leave it down in the comment section which eye plates is that. But either way, they look freaking badass as well. So there's that as well. And then the webbings, they stretch out pretty far. So super cool. But I'm not really going to use these. I think it would be silly for me to use the webbings when um, it's Agent Venom. So we're probably not going to use these. Also, we're definitely switching up the eye plates on there, even though these are pretty cool. I actually like these. I want to see how the other ones look, because the last one I want to show off is probably one I am going to use. So let's go ahead and show off more accessories, because this figure has tons. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Oh my god, this figure is gonna be so freaking sick. Just like the tentacles popping out as well. Obviously, there's some attachments you could use onto it for the pistols, or you could just leave it like that as well. And these ain't the only ones. There's definitely more. We're gonna show off more in just a few. But then he has this hand that goes with the pistol. So this one kind of looks like a tentacle hand as well. It's kind of a little bit darker than the other ones. But here is how the pistol looks. Super cool. And then this is probably one of my favorite hands. I'm probably going to use this just because it's super unique. It's kind of like a blade of whatever he made from the tentacles. So super cool, man. Like, there's endless possibilities you could do with this figure. Like, it's It's so freaking amazing. I'm loving it. I'm not even halfway through, so obviously let's go ahead and show off some more accessories as well. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and change out the eye plates as well, and then um eventually we'll wrap it up. So let's go ahead and show off some more of this amazing freaking figure. Man, it's so cool. So this here's another accessories he comes with. So the tentacles are attached on earlier. You could actually plug in the smaller versions of them and then kind of get some Iron Spider, the black version going as well. And then this is what I mean about the tentacle hand. So you got this one, and then you got the gauntlet hand. So there's that, the black and white, but the pistols look so freaking badass. Just adding the pistols to this figure is so freaking dope as well. And then here's some leg pouches you could attach onto him too. He has different ones, so we could show that off as well. But super dope, man. Just messing around with it, and there's just so much you could actually do with him. Obviously, you know, the bigger one is adding the pistols onto the tentacles as well, so we'll do that lastly. But super dope as well. So let's go ahead and show off the bigger ones. Okay, guys, so when you take out the big one and then the small one, so you could mess around with it however, whichever way you want, obviously to make them look a little bit better than this. This is just me putting on for the video without doing too much, but you can mess around with them as well. Normally I like to do is I like to put the big ones towards the bottom and then the smaller ones on top and then mess around with them. So you could definitely do it whichever way you want, but I think it's super dope to do it. Which, I mean, like I said, this is really however you decide to do your own figure, to be honest with you. So super dope as well. So now, obviously, let's go ahead and show off the last and final eye plate, as well as let's add some guns to these tentacles. So let's go ahead and do that, because I just want to see how it looks. As well, we'll mess around with some different pouches as well. Towards the bottom legs. I mean, it's not really anything too crazy, but let's go ahead and do that and show off the rest of the figure. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, so when you take out all the guns and put them on the tentacle, this is what they look like. And I just gotta say, it just adds on to our already dope figure as well. And then up close, here's the green eyes that go with it. I kind of like how the green eyes look. It just makes them stand out more. He has this big ass gun that looks super dope as well. You could mess around with that as well. But then here's how the sight looks with the tentacles with the guns on as well. So super cool. I'm going to use this big blade tentacle as well. Super dope, man. I freaking love it as well. Now, I do got to mention, there is a few annoying parts. The best part is when you're messing around with the figure, you come across, sometimes, not all the time, you come across these annoying parts when it comes down to this figure. And for me, it's definitely the shoulder pads. They come off really sharp to put them back on, because you know it has obviously these sharp little spikes, and trying to plug it in, it's kind of difficult. It's hard to plug it in when they're poking your hand as well. So I'm gonna leave this off for right now. I'm gonna do my best to put it back on, but I notice every time I try to bend the arm, this piece comes off. So super annoying. Really hate when toy companies do this. I just prefer them non-attachable. So there's that as well, but it's just really minor as well. But it's just annoying to mess around with. Now, I'm not sure if I'm the only one having that problem. I'm sure there is other people who bought theirs just gonna have that problem. There was that. But I cannot end this video without putting some more attachments, the last and final attachments for this video. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, guys, so this is how Asia Venom looks when you put on the fire casing, or I wouldn't call it casings, but just the fire effects or whatever for the guns. It it adds a little bit to the figure. Now, I'm not gonna lie, they're not perfect. I actually like how Mezco does theirs, because Mesco's, they have like I don't know how to say it, but like little pins or whatever, and like they put little holes in it and like into the guns, and you could just plug them in. I think those are like way freaking better, because these ones, they don't really stick on as good as the one that Mesco does. But I am gonna say that they look pretty good. They make the figure. Now obviously this ain't the perfect pose. I even got one pointing down for some reason, but when you actually like put it all together, you can make it stand out really badass. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mess around with him a little bit more. I think he looks freaking fantastic. Now, is it the most perfect figure? I wouldn't say so. There's definitely a few minor issues, I would say. First of all, this stupid shoulder piece that just keeps falling off. I'm not really the hugest fan of this. Um, as like I could plug it in, but as soon as I raise up the arm, it kind of falls off. So I'm gonna leave that off just for right now until I have the patience of even just plugging it in, because he doesn't, for some reason, just doesn't want to stick on to his shoulder. So there's that. But other than that, like as far as accessories, I think it's freaking badass. And like I said, it just adds to it. Like, come on, he has pistols. He has a big machine gun. He has a big tentacle blade arming thing, and it just makes it stand out even more. You can switch out the eye plates, and just his physical appearance right now, it's just freaking badass. And then he has like for his pouches, you could put the other ones to make it look like it has guns inside of them as well. So super dope, man. Pretty badass figure if you ask me. But that's pretty much it when it comes down to Agent Venom. So let's go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like and that subscribe button. I appreciate every single person who does. And don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss another unboxing just like this one. So, yeah, guys, like I said, he just has a little bit of minor issues. It's not really that much to bump the figure down as much. It's just little small unnecessary stuff that shouldn't really been added, to be honest. But he's pretty badass, I would say. So if you get a chance, if you could find one, pick them up as well. So there's that. I would like to see the white version as well. I think that would be badass. So there's that. Also, I forgot to point out one of these pickups as well. I did manage to pick up the Todd McFarlane sign figure. So here was one of the items I forgot to show off earlier. So I'm trying to find the just a regular one. I think these are pretty cool too, though. But definitely not taking this out of packaging. I think it looks freaking badass. If I could get the other one, the other signed figures, I'll probably pick them up as well too. So there's that. But anyways, guys, always stay tuned for the next unboxing, because you never know what's gonna be unboxed on the channel. We definitely got more on the way, so stay tuned. I believe I teased Monkey D. Luffy unboxing earlier, so stay tuned for that. I'm also gonna be picking up Kaijo from SH Figure Arts. Kaijo's kind of like a newer anime. Absolutely freaking love it. I'm gonna definitely pick that one up as well, and whatever we can find, we're just picking them up. I did get my order in on the Prey action figure. Now I know he's been out for a while, but I couldn't find him in stores. So I managed to snag one off the pre-order. Let's hope Target don't cancel my pre-order. So there was that, as well as I managed to pre-order the 2-pack from the Nightfall Batman, so that was freaking badass. And then the Nightfall Bane, So can't wait to get that one in, but that's probably later down the road. And like I said, just stay tuned. There's so much to enjoy on the channel. If you haven't checked out previous video, please go back and watch previous videos. I appreciate every single person who does, and I just don't say that. I actually truly mean that. I know people just say that like it's a catchphrase or whatever. I know I say that in every video, but it's not really a catchphrase. I do appreciate every single one of you guys who watches my video and who hits that subscribe button. You guys are freaking awesome, man. Just to even subscribe to me is just insane. So appreciate every single person who does. But you guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys later.
They don't call me the main man for nothing.